1st of November, this is a new moon in Scorpio. Scorpio season, all about death and rebirth. This is definitely a powerful month. This is a month, happy birthday all my Scorpions, where you are going to be looking at the change. Pluto, the god of the underworld, darkness, is now moving out of Capricorn, the planet of power, well, so the sign of power and, money and control, and moving more towards Aquarius, which is really about hope. It's really about caring. It's really about healing, and it's a catalyst for humanitarian stuff. Okay, so from the 19th of November, those who have heavy cardinal signs will finally have a bit of a relief. Do your shadow work, because otherwise you're going to have many things ending this month, and now it's going towards the fixed signs, who now, if you're heavy fixed sign, and you'll only know this if you do a proper birth chart, where you're going to be forced into healing. Okay, and again, change isn't bad. The powers that be have to be pushed over. We've seen it. We can see it in Hollywood. We've seen it in companies, and the lawsuits that are going on right now with all the different companies with SA problems and, people lying and putting heavy metals and toxins within our food. This is all collapsing because it's not great for the earth. It's not great for humanitarian. We're not helping others. We've been very self-absorbed, and now we have to learn how we can help the rest of the world, how we bring up the poverty of the world and people who are starving. How can we help everyone instead of just how do we help ourselves? So that's the catalyst. Also, change is scary, but, you think that you believe one certain thing, and you're going to start to learn that you will soon believe something else. So mark this on a calendar. If you've got a diary, write down what you're going through right now, because by 2044, I would like to see how much your life has changed. How much have you moved on from past relationships, past jobs, past belief systems that you thought this was the way it was meant to be, as opposed to how it should be. Okay, this change is actually good for everyone. Okay, so now I'm going to get into each house. If you go to an astrology chart, you might realize that your houses are slightly different. We are not born all at the same time. Even if you're born on the same day as someone, you're not necessarily born in the same town, the same country. So therefore, everyone's chart is always slightly different. So it's always good to go do your own astrology chart to figure it out. But this is the houses that each chart is going to be in, and I've got an extended of extra reading cards that I have pulled for each sign on my YouTube channel. The link is up there. It's where the Instagram button is. You click on that, it will take you to my YouTube, Chi Lifestyle, and there you'll find the extended. Let's get into it. So today we're going to start off with Scorpio. Scorpio's happy birthday. Scorpios, this is happening in your first house. The first house is really all about your personal action. Okay, so this is a new beginning for you. The perfect time for you to start manifesting and placing your intentions of what you want to bring in. This is a time of rebirth. This is a time where you really need to learn how to express yourself, look at your appearances, your personality, your first impressions, and any new beginnings you want to be bringing into your life. This is the perfect time to do so. Right, Scorpio, let's see what is this personal action that you need to take right now? What personal action does Scorpio need to take in order for them to, have the desired outcome that they want? What personal action does Scorpio need to take? I did feel like that card wanted to come out. You need to take more control. You need to... So the Emperor is the divine masculine. It doesn't matter if you're masculine or feminine, but it's about being more logical, being more structured and disciplined, taking the leadership role. So again, this is a time for you to rebirth, but this is also a time for you to take the action. Don't wait. Stop waiting for things to happen. Stop waiting for life to happen. This is a good month for you. Your birthday month, or your birthday time, birthday season. So it's really good time for you to actually take the action. 10 of Pentacles. So you're wanting something that's very solid, something that's long-term. You want something that's secure. Secure, happy family life. Also, maybe perhaps you're wanting more money, abundance. Again, what actions do you need to take in order to make that happen? Even if it's just I'm manifesting it, I'm visualizing it. There are things that you normally have to let go of. because the Four of Earth is trying to come out, and that tells me that you are holding tightly onto something that's blocking, okay? And you need to take action and not to be too frivolous or too cautious or something that you're holding onto. You need to take control of in order to make that happen. Okay, so those are the personal actions that you need to take in order for you to bring about this stability, this long term, this longevity. Okay. I kind of feel like you need to make an impartial diplomatic decision in your life. Okay. You need to speak your mind with confidence. You might have to seek advice. So you might need to go and find a spiritual advisor, a financial advisor, perhaps even a legal, person that can help you make a decision. I kind of feel like you too drawn in the emotions of what's going on, and you're needing something that's maybe impartial to help you. Okay, so even whether it's a coach or like I say, a mentor or someone who can help you, this will definitely be a great help. Because there's something you're curious about, okay? This could be, you've had, again, we've got delays, and there needs to be some kind of change. There needs to be a plan. There needs to be, you might get some truth delivered to you without tact. Okay, someone who maybe is a little bit blunt. And I kind of feel like it's the push you needed. It's the information you needed. It will help you make a decision, and a lot quicker is what I'm getting. So I kind of feel like any delays that you've been going through or you've been working through, you're going to get a bit of a push. You might even hear some gossip or something that can, I don't know, there's something that can kind of just help you. So anyone who gives you advice that you might feel is a little bit harsh, I kind of feel like they're just trying to help you. Because this is what you're wanting. You're wanting something long-term. You're wanting some family. You want something that's perfect for you, a soulmate, a love relationship that can survive the test of time, a situation that's more solid. Again, you need to take the personal action to do this. Okay, so this is a great time for you to set down the plans, make the plans, and if you can't do it, let go of anything that's holding you back from moving on, including opening up your heart chakra. And you might have to consult a coach or someone who's more diplomatic, someone who's more impartial, a lawyer, or someone who can maybe help you. That's what I have for you, Scorpio. Thank you and goodbye. Sagittarius, this is happening in your 12th house. This is a time for you to gain wisdom from anything that has ended in your life. Everyone who's come into your life, good and bad, has been there to teach you. They've taught you karmic lessons. They've taught you how to love yourself. They've taught you by treating you badly how to love yourself. They taught you by treating you badly how to respect yourself. They might have also taught you about your own shadow side and where you need to transform. So don't be disillusioned by any endings. Rather, give yourself the closure and trust and surrender to what's coming. Right, Sagittarius, let's get into what's happening. So you've been quite heartbroken by someone that you thought was great for you. This could have been love, this could have been a company, this could have been a friend, a soulmate. Okay, soulmates can be an animal, someone who there's some kind of pain around a loss. Okay, and you kind of thought that this person was good for you. You thought that you guys worked well together, or you thought you were part of a team. And I kind of feel like again, there's this lesson you had to learn from this person. Queen of Aries telling us, you had to learn your truth. You had to learn to become more witty. You had to learn to become maybe more realistic. There's some kind of experience that you have been taught from this pain, from this loss, okay? Maybe it's seeing the humor of the situation and just saying, you know what, I had to clear this away because it no longer serves me, okay? What else? Because now's the time for you to really work on a new beginning. You need to work on victory. Good news is on the way. You may be getting an award or some kind of public recognition. It's also really about winning at the end. The best revenge is actually being successful. not to go and do it for revenge, but, you know, anyone who runs you down, they will soon feel the pinch when they see you, you know, riding into victory into your life. So focus upon areas of your life where you can be victorious. Focus upon getting yourself better, healing, and learning from the experiences, okay? This is your card, okay? It's a time for balance. Archangel Zadkiel is around you. Call on Archangel Zadkiel to help you. This is a time for you to wait for the perfect timing, for you to cooperate, for you to compromise. Balance and moderation in your life in every area. Balance up a budget. Make sure you put some away. Make sure you spoil yourself a little bit. Buy yourself something good. But at the same time, make sure your bills are all paid. And, you know, it's really give yourself a certain budget every month. And in your whole life, you know, we're going into the festive season. Be careful of overly drinking as well. Okay, so moderate, you know, time of good food, but also make sure you're balancing it up with detoxes every now and again and healthy food and exercise, okay? So patience, work on yourself. Victory will be gained eventually. Okay, you got new exciting endeavors are on the way. Again, we've got something, this is very fiery for you. So again, you know, go out, have confidence, be a little bit mischievous. You know, you need to be more outgoing. Maybe you need to be a little bit more creative in your plans, or creative just in general. Maybe there's a creative project for you. I don't know, I kind of feel like, but you will get this exciting news. You feel very trapped. You lack a lot of self-confidence and you're afraid to take action. So this is kind of what's held you back. And I kind of feel like something from the past is what's made you. Someone hurt you. Someone did you wrong, did you dirty. This could be a parent, this could be a friend, an ex-lover, an ex-boss, someone that did you dirty, made you feel now that you are not worthy of getting anything better. Again, you know, you kind of got to give yourself that confidence. You kind of got to give yourself the boost in order to move forward. You will get victory when you believe in you. Cut out. If you have to chase after anyone, it's not worth it. Cut them out. Be with people who want to be with you. Be with people who want and support you and love you and give you all of this. Don't be trapped by your emotions. Move forward. Fake it till you make it. Okay? Thank you, Sagittarius. Capricorn, this is your 11th house. Right, this is a time of group expression. You're really asked to have a look at bringing in new people into your life. Common purpose, people who really have the same values as you, people who see life the same way as you do. This could be new friends or going out there and meeting new people, new lovers, anything into your life. But a birds of a feather stick together. So anything in your life that's not worthy, this is time to release and start to put your intentions and manifestations towards your group people. Let's look at what else we need for Capricorn. Capricorn, nostalgia. Something from the back is keeping you trapped. Old wounds, old people, childhood stuff. Something that makes you feel trapped. Someone is giving you a lack of self-confidence. Maybe it's your mother. Maybe it's from a feminine in your life. But someone has made you feel like you're not good enough. You need to stretch your wings and fly. You need to actually give yourself the strength to move forward. You need to give yourself the opportunities to go out there. You need to really believe in yourself. That's really the best thing that's going to help you. And once you know who you are, you'll know who your real tribe is. And you won't bother with people who really can't see you for who you are. And who you are is who you are. It's just that simple. Okay, you shouldn't be changing for other people. The sun, yes, follow the yellow brick road. Follow what makes you happy. This is what will give you, have confidence in yourself. Okay, same thing. You stand tall. Fake it till you make it. Show people how confident you are within yourself. Go out there, make new friends, talk to new people. But again, the only way to really get to the best people is to get to know who you really are. Not who your mom said, not who your dad said, not who your ex-lover said, not who your children say. Who are you at the core level? Because when you know who you are, you will know where you belong. Okay, you will gain some kind of victory, some kind of award or recognition. I kind of feel like the good news will be on its way. Okay, so you don't need to focus. Happier times are definitely ahead, but you do need to learn how to release. You do need to learn how to let go, because there is some kind of childhood issue that's affecting you. Okay, there could also be some kind of issue regarding children at the moment. I'm just kind of romanticizing the past. Yeah, I kind of feel like you've made someone seem better. You've put someone on a pedestal that shouldn't be on a pedestal. You made someone look good when they weren't that good, okay? You kind of need to be honest with yourself, Capricorn. That's what I'm getting right now, is the more honest you are with yourself, the more you realize that these people are not nice people, or this person really wasn't that good for you. You kind of, it's almost like you've needed to fake it because you didn't want people to realize the truth of who this person was, okay? Or you're focusing so much on, I used to be so passionate and love and passion and gorgeous ex came in, but really they cheated on me and they lied. And be careful. Be careful of confusing lust with love, just for someone. Yeah, stand your ground, okay? Clearly decide what you want. Choose your battles wisely. Defend your belief and your decisions, but don't fight for the sake of fighting, okay? Release people who want to just fight for no reason. Again, confidence, spread your wings and fly. You need to have more confidence within yourself, but at the same time, you want to be beautiful with grace and ease, you know, very demure, very mindful, okay? Yeah, there might be a temporary standstill right now, but just saying that the seeds are well planted and there's nothing for you to worry about, okay? Things are going to move forward. You just focus upon who you are, your confidence, and everything else will carry on. Thank you, Capricorn. Aquarius, this is in your 10th house. This is the house of your career, okay? This is really about you asking yourself, what do you want to manifest when it comes to your career? Where in your career do you need to take more authority? Look at your reputation. How do people see you? What is your public image? What does your CV look like? You know, what does it say about you? Are you in alignment with, you know, if your CV is saying one thing, is your personality the same? So you're really asked to have a look. Or are you being affected by some kind of masculine in your life, some kind of dominance? Just have a look at that. Okay, Aquarius. So what else do you need to know? Let's see. How can we help with that? Okay, so you've planted some good seeds, you've invested, you've worked hard. You may be looking for the perfect person or the perfect job in your life. So let's just see what else. There's someone very loyal or something very dedicated, but it's kind of standing still at the moment. I kind of feel we'll see why it's standing still. So it's like it's loyal, it's dedicated, it's solid, but it's not seems to be moving right now. And maybe because it's waiting for you to deal with some work or waiting for some kind of change. It's something that's new. It's so this could be a lover for some, you know, someone who's a soulmate that's coming in, but they're taking their time. And again, they are loyal. Sometimes it's slow and steady wins the race. You don't always have to be at the finish line. You don't always have to see all the way down the rest of the path. Sometimes what you are needing is just to be in the here and now. Work on your confidence. Work on maybe some kind of creative project. Maybe you need to just sit down with a coloring book and just, you know, adult coloring book and color in, because it just helps the brain free up, helps the creativity juices to flow in, which just really helps everything in the long run. Because you're feeling trapped. You feel like you can't see your way out of your circumstances. But again, I kind of feel like it's just the confidence. You know, Aquarius, this is the Aquarius season. This is your season. You've got 20 years where you have to change. Where in your life are you not changing because you have fears? I have fear. If I am not perfect in everything, everything's going to fall apart. No, this is one of those, everything's going to fall apart because you keep procrastinating. You keep trying to make things perfect, trying to make things right, trying to make things fit. And the angels are going to say, you're a fixed sign. Guess what? We're going to blow it all up so that you learn how to just work with it, how to just go with the flow. You learn how to not be so fixed. You learn that everything's not going to be perfect. In fact, the imperfect stuff are sometimes more perfect. It's the imperfections that sometimes make things better. Okay, so stop trying to look for the perfect solution and sometimes feel your way through the dark. Okay, your emotions is what's trapping you, and sometimes it's what's blocking you. It's like the one part of you, we got one horse that's charging ahead and just, I don't care, I'm just going to do it. I'm going to do it. I don't care what the end result is. And the rest of them are holding back going, no, you're nuts. No, well, the person who takes charge, you fail, oops, you go back to the drawing board. Okay. There's your card, the star card. This is a time, the age of Aquarius is very much about healing. It's about the divine feminine coming in. It's about guiding your light and just having the hope and just following the path, not having to see the outcome, following that star, following that bliss, following, you know, those emotions that tell you this is where to go, and go with the flow. Yes, you're going to get it wrong sometimes, but you've got to get back on that horse. Okay, you've got to get back on that horse, Aquarius. If you fail 100 times, well, then the 101th time will be your time. Okay, you just carry on going. Stop trying to make things perfect. Go with the flow, because I kind of feel like there's chaos around you at the moment. This could be a father energy for some of you. You know, you're dealing with that father control. They try to control you, and you don't want to be controlled, and so you try to control everything else in your life because you don't want to be controlled, but you actually just need to let go. Okay, so the more you let go, work on your confidence. Just go out there. Just do it. Nike, okay? Just do it. Don't worry about your, yes, you need to look at your reputation. Again, are you in alignment? The age of Aquarius, how can you help the world? How can you help other people? Where are you when it comes to the grand scheme of things? Because if it's in alignment with that, your reputation, your soul, your heart, everything's all in alignment, it will be the correct thing. Thank you so much. Pisces, this is your 9th house. So this is a time for you to have philosophical growth. You're asked to look at the big picture. You're asked to look at your religion. You're asked to look at different belief systems. You're asked to look at different religions. You're asked to look at different, you know, myths or mythologies, to look at different part of the world, travel, go and experience different food. You may be meeting a mentor or someone who can help you look at the big picture and look, you know, any kind of philosophy will definitely help you right now. Okay, so what else does Pisces need to know right now? The Emperor. There could be a lot of chaos for some masculine in your life at the moment, Pisces, and you just asked, you know, don't get pulled in. This person has a lot of drama, a lot of hate, a lot of anger, a lot of frustration, a lot of control issues. You asked to not fall into the trap, okay? You asked to take control of your own emotions. You can't control other people, but you can control yourself. You asked to be a little bit more loving. Maybe this person needs love. Maybe this person needs your empathy. Maybe this person needs more patience, okay? So this is what you asked to have a look at. Maybe looking at some kind of mythologies, or, you know, looking at different areas might help as well. Okay, so that's definitely water sign. You are water sign. So, yeah, care for yourself as well. You know, don't forget about yourself in the whole, you know, as you're learning, as you're growing, as you're expanding, to also just have a look at yourself. Self-care, self-love, okay? What else does Pisces need to know? Okay, so this is definitely coming out. There's definitely chaos around you. Someone who wants to fight with you, okay? Just look at everyone's motivations and try to figure out. Take a step back from the situation. Don't get pulled into things. Take a step back, think about things, and come back at a later stage. Okay, yeah, because there's definitely you're at a stalemate. Okay, you or this person cannot see the truth. You cannot see the truth, or this person cannot see the truth. So if you're not being honest with yourself about things in your life, then you need to ask yourself, where am I not being honest? Where am I perhaps being someone who's self-centered? Maybe I'm just throwing it out there. Maybe you are too self-centered. Maybe you are the one that's fighting and you believe everyone else is doing you wrong, but you're the person who's actually doing wrong. I have to put that out there for someone. But for the rest of you, it could just be the fact of you're dealing with someone who refuses to see their own bad in themselves, and they just pretend that there's no problem. Then maybe you just need to find a way to deal with this person with a bit of empathy and tenderheartedness and patience. Because your intuition is what's going to guide you. Your intuition, listening, using your intuitions, have patience. You've got a lot of words here about being more patient, thinking before you act, okay? Thinking before you speak. This is one of those listening, walking away, thinking about the answer, and coming back with the answer at a later stage, because otherwise it's just going to create more frustration. 9-9. So we got, this is an ending. It's the end to bad stuff. It's the end to sleeplessness. It's the end to worry. You've been expecting the worst. It's only because you're in so much negative, chaotic energy. So take a step back, use your intuition, love, patience, kindness, and you know what? There's a wish that's going to come true. So again, yeah, that's what I have for you, Pisces. Thank you and goodbye. Aries, this is your 8th house. So you may be wanting to manifest or focus on bringing in new money. You may having to look at transformation around your money. Who do you share money with? Who do you give money to? Who do you take money from? You know, are you able to take more accountability, and are you able to empower yourself more so that you can actually bring in more? And this is also about your sensuality. How do you take more empowerment over your own sensuality in order to, you know, share better with others? Also, your legacies. What legacy do you want to leave the world when you leave? I guess what else does Aries need to know? Aries. Meditation will bring answers, Aries, when it comes to a wish fulfillment. So you're looking at your wishes. What do you need to see? What do you need to do? You want to have some kind of victory or some kind of recognition. You want people to recognize you for who you are. You may be dealing with someone who could be a little bit pompous. Just be aware. You may be receiving, again, so there could be a gift of money coming in, you know, around this time, and you asked to just make sure that you are spending it properly, taking more accountability for your money, thinking about where you want to spend it. Okay, so what does Aries need to know right now? Please give me for Aries. There could be giving and sharing again, sharing resources, taking accountability, receiving money, spending money, giving to other people. I mean, everyone's different. So let's see. This is also about your time, you know, meeting people. Again, the sensuality about, you know, that could be in the bedroom. That can also be, you know, about your energy that you give off to others, and how do you share with others. Unity. Okay, so this is really about something that's more spiritual, something that's more deeper, something that's more traditional. You know, you may be looking at areas of your life where things are a little bit more traditional, or a traditional viewpoint or traditional methods. You may be seeking out other people or like-minded friends. Then this is a great time, again, looking at how you share yourself, or looking at what kind of legacy would you like these people to see you, or how you would like these people to see you. You know, empowering yourself as well is great in this sense, because things have not worked out. You may be dealing with a bit of depression. Again, focusing on what you've lost is never going to help you. You need to have a look at what's still there, what's still standing. Okay, even if it's, I'm healthy, I am alive, you know, I have food in my stomach, so therefore you are quite wealthy. You've got a roof over your head, you are quite wealthy. It may not be the perfect one, but it's still better than what a lot of people on this earth have got. So when you realize that you've still got a lot compared to others, then spirit guides start to realize how appreciative you are, and they will give you more. There's a new beginning coming in, something quite exciting. It could be some kind of creative project, or some kind of passionate new beginning. Could be, as I said, love. That's why you're asked to think about your sensuality right now, especially about the fire in the bedroom. So this is a great time to think about, what do you want? How do you empower yourself? Okay, because there is something new that's coming in for you pretty soon, something that's going to change your life. You might also benefit if you go and take up some kind of creative hobby in your life. Okay, there could be some kind of new skill for some of you. Again, go and learn something creative, learn cooking, learn sewing, learn gardening, learn music. You know, I don't know, everyone's different. One of those hobbies is something that you maybe want to learn. All this is saying go back to school and study. It's really different for every single person, but I kind of feel like the more you learn, the less chances you have of being held back, because you've got one horse that's pulling you forward. Let's go meet new friends. Let's go meet a new love. Let's go and make more money. Let's go. And another one that's your self-confidence. No, I can't do this. They're going to reject me. I'm going to lose that job. No, if you're focusing on what's not going to happen, or they're never going to like me, they're going to hate me, they're going to think I'm unattractive, that's what you're focusing on, you're always going to get so change your life, Aries. Change your life, and the world will change for you. Okay, the more confidence you have, to go forward. And the less you're focusing on what you don't have and the less you're focusing on the negative, the quicker your outcome will come. Thank you. Taurus, this is your 7th house. So this is a time of transforming your relationships. You might want a new beginning in your relationships, or new love, or just something new. And you really asked to look at what is important to you when it comes to love, marriage, contracts. How do you negotiate? How good are you at sharing and cooperating with others? How good are you with your partners? How do you interact? Does your partners interact with you? Are you on the same level? Do you share the same values? Do you both want the same things? These are the things that you're going to be asking or looking at over the new moon. And let's see, for Taurus, please, spirit guides, what's going on with Taurus? The moon. Okay, moon in the Chariot. That's interesting. So this is saying what's behind the scenes, what you don't see. Things are moving forward for you, but something is holding you back. Something is pulling. You can see the white horse is charging forward. He is determined. He is going. The other one's pulling back. The black horse is pulling back. That's the negativity. You know, black is just seen. It doesn't mean that black is negative, but it's just, you know, the yin and the yang. The one is pulling back. The one doesn't believe in that they're going to get the job, or they're going to get a better person, so they stick with what they've got, or they don't believe they can find someone new. Okay, having the willpower to pull you through these hard times. Okay, pull you through what you can't see, using your intuition, your logical as well as your other mind, because there could be chaos around you right now. So you're needing your intuition to guide you through this chaos, to guide you through this time. So I just can't lean forward to shuffle anymore. You're just going to have to trust me right now. Okay, so we've got the 2 of fire and we've got the star. So you're going to heal from something. Okay, I kind of feel like it's time of healing. There's happier times ahead. You just have to have faith and trust that everything is on the right path. Okay, the more optimistic you are, the more positive you are, the happier you are, the quicker things will, you know, show itself. I do kind of feel like there's some kind of new partnerships. Okay, now this can be friendships, jobs, business partners, love partners. Okay, it's something that's going to bring you towards who you are. It's going to put you into the right place. Okay, again, we have got the partnership interaction. So, you know, just think about right now as you're manifesting perhaps something. Like I said, you may be manifesting a marriage partner, some kind of business contracts, somewhere you have to negotiate, and really think about what you are wanting. So when it comes to you, you'll decide if it's the right thing or not. There is something that's cycling out. You've finishing a cycle. You're a fixed sign. There is going to be changes starting. And if you're resisting the change, and if you're holding on to relationships or friendships or anything in your life that's not in the right path, you're probably going to be having things blow up for you over the next, not physically, obviously, but I'm just saying you're going to start feeling that you know, anything that I want to have my own business, but I'm too scared, you're going to lose a job. You don't have a choice. I want to be married, but I'm sticking with someone who doesn't want to marry me. That relationship's going to blow up because it's not in the right path. Okay, anything that's not right for you, it's going to start to become an issue to push you into the new. Okay. Yeah, you have to defend what you want. You have to choose your battles wisely. You know, don't fight just for the sake of fighting. Don't be petty. Don't be negative. Don't be caught in other people's drama. Negative people, stay out of your way. You move on. But defend yourself. Defend your decisions. But do it in a, you know, positive light. Yeah, there's definitely some kind of ending. Okay, a phase or a situation is just end. It's time to move on. Okay, it's definitely time for you to move on towards something. Again, I really feel like you are manifesting something new in your life, and that's why you asked to, during your manifestations, write down specifically, I want them to be blah, blah, blah. I want the job to be blah, blah, blah. I want my business partner to be blah, blah, blah. Okay, thank you, Taurus. Goodbye. Gemini, this is going to be your 6th house. Sorry. Anything that you want to manifest, you have to do a day-to-day ritual to get it done. If you want to lose weight, you need to exercise every day. If you want to become more wise, you need to meditate every day. If you want more peace, you need to meditate every day. If you want, you know, you want to become rich, you have to break up your day and put a certain amount of time towards using your skills, your tools, your service towards making whatever you are wanting, okay? Spend at least 5 to 10 minutes every day visualizing and focusing on what you're wanting to be doing. Also looking at your health and your pets. Okay, this is for Gemini. Let's see what else Gemini needs to know right now. What else? Something is time to move on, okay? This could be letting go of people, places, jobs, situations, something that's no longer worth your while. Something you thought was good for you is no longer good for you. Yeah, I kind of feel like you need a bit of a rest period while you sit and think and contemplate. But there's definitely something you have to let go of. Because there's something new that wants to come in. It could be a new job, a new bits of money, a new business adventure. Something where, again, your skills, your service, think about your skills, your service, your pets, your health, something along those lines. You don't want to be a slave anymore. The sixth house is very much about giving up who you are for other people. It's the house of slavery, being the slave to, you can be a sex slave, you can be a slave to the system. Working for someone else can be slavery, It's a slave to other people's ways of thinking. Fortune's on your side. Wow. So that's fantastic. It's kind of like, this is your time. Again, if the lucky phase is there and you do not grasp the opportunities, you do not take the time, make the time in your day, break up your day, make sure every day you've broken up, plan your weeks ahead very carefully, because luck's about to change. Something suddenly moves forward. Fortune's on your side. So take advantage of this moon, okay? Really thinking about what it is that you are wanting, something creative, being more outgoing. If you want love, have the confidence, go out, make time for it. If you're wanting more money, go out, make the time for it, okay? Your daily routines is really important. You see, there could be a new love for a lot of you, a new home, a new love, just a new emotional beginning, okay? Something that's going to make you feel really happy. Sounds quite great right now, but you have to take the opportunities to invest in it, in your mind, in your body, in your soul, okay? Especially in your health. Your intuition, take time for your intuition. Make sure you have patience, spend enough time every day to think about what is it you're wanting, and use your intuition, to help you do so. Your kind of things are going to stop picking up speed. There is a creative solution. So the Page of Fire is saying, we've got 2 cards here of creativity. There is a creative solution to your problems, okay? And again, I really feel like it has to do with your day-to-day stuff. So think about, what are your skills? How can I change? Even in love, maybe you need to be more creative in the way you meet people. Maybe you need to change your looks or use some kind of creative method. Maybe you need to go meet someone, cooking, dancing, art class, something. Anyway, that's what I have for you, Gemini. Cancer, this is your 5th house. This is the house of creativity. It's how do you express yourself? Do you express your desires properly? Does everyone understand what you desire from them or what your desires are? For some of you, you need to either spend time with children or you need to go find your inner child again. This week was very much about the inner child and looking for magic and magic within the air and enchantment. And, this is Christmas time. It's a perfect time to believe in magic, okay? Use this time to create, do something creative. This is all going to help you right now, help you with some kind of personal freedom within your life as well. Okay, Cancer. So, yeah, also, vision boards. This is a great time for manifestation, because you may be having sleepless nights or having, I kind of feel like events are going to move forward. Okay, something that's been worrying you will no longer be worrying you. Okay, you will get a creative solution. Again, creativity. There will be some kind of massive solution coming up, and it could be quicker than what you think. It could be being part of a team or being a team player or finally being recognized somewhere in your life where you've been wanting some kind of recognition, or you're wanting people to see you to be a part of the right side or the right team. Maybe if you're looking for a new job, want to manifest a new job or a new career, you need to use manifestation skills. Visualize the place, visualize the people, visualize the job, visualize how your day would look while you're doing this. Okay, because exactly, public recognition. I kind of feel like you will have victory. There is some kind of good news coming your way, or, maybe perhaps for some of you, you will, finally be recognized. Okay, this is still something that's quite sad, something that's holding you back, something you need to heal from and forgive yourself or other people from. Forgiveness, remember, pain or hate or anger at someone else is like you drinking poison and expecting them to die. It only gives you negative vibes and brings bad luck towards you. It never brings bad luck to someone else, because they couldn't give a continental what they've done to you. They're happy, they're living their life, they getting everything they want, and you sitting there bitter and angry, and you getting negative and you losing everything. So stop, see who you need to forgive, work on that forgiveness. Creatively write them a letter, creative writing, burn the letter, you know, telling them what they did, how they made you feel, and then burn the cords attached to that person, okay? Because again, you want the victory, you want the good news, you want the public recognition, then you need to go out and do it for yourself. Yeah, time to move on. It's done. You're in the month of transformation. You're in the month of letting go and bringing in the new, okay? So time to move on. It is what it is. It's time to move on. Yeah, time to take that risk into something better. Follow that yellow brick road. You focus upon your happiness. If things are not happening in your life the way you want it, it's because you are lacking the self-confidence within yourself. That is the biggest lesson. No one can make you feel crap unless you give them the permission. So you gave someone the permission slip. You need to now burn the permission slip, have confidence in yourself, and follow the yellow brick road. What do you want to do? How do you want to do it? Because there's something unexpected that could be coming your way. Are you ready to get on that horse? Are you ready to ride again? Are you ready to go forth? There could be a creative hobby or creative project, or, you know, think about creativity, marketing, you know, create art, dancing, music, something. I don't know, whatever it is. This is your time using all of that, playing music while you work. This is what will help you manifest better. But there's something you still need to let go of and something you still need to forgive. And that's possibly what's stopping you. Okay? Thank you so much, Cancer. Right, this is for Leo. Leo, this is around your house. This is the transformation. You may be looking at your values and asking yourself, do you value what you value because of your ancestry, or is it what you truly do value? Is it what you truly do want? Are you doing things in life that is really more in alignment with you? You may be perhaps looking at moving home or looking at your home base and trying to decide where you belong or what you want to be doing. Okay, there could be something that's coming to an end and now it's a new beginning for you. This is a month of transformation, and this is the month for you to do it. Okay, Leo, so let's see what needs to transform. Yeah, defend your belief in your decisions. You need to learn how to stand your ground, and you need to learn, that's the Sun card. It's not your card, but the Sun is kind of associated with Leo, which is really saying it's time for you to follow that yellow brick road. Have the confidence in yourself, and you just go after. What is it that you're wanting to do? Okay. 9 of fire and 7 of fire. Yup. Just believe in yourself. Have courage. Have courage. Learn to stand your ground. Learn to decide. As I said, it's a good time for you to think about yourself. What do you value? What do you want? You know, don't be trapped. Don't be confined. Don't also be too defensive right now, because otherwise you might push people away or push companies or businesses or jobs and stuff away because you're feeling so defensive. So just be careful about that as well. It's time for you to work on that inner foundation. That inner foundation, transform who you are, let go of any ancestral patterns that are maybe perhaps holding you back. You might just need a little bit of time to rest. Maybe you've been quite exhausted or you're dealing with a lot right now. Take that little bit of time to rest. Allow time before making any major decisions. Don't do anything hectically fast or any movements or move anytime now. Just chillax a little bit. Take some time for yourself. You know, meditation, taking long drives and just thinking, all will help you right now. I kind of feel like there could be some money coming your way, an inheritance for some. For others, this is just saying focus upon your family. Again, there's something about the family and the home that you should be focusing on right now. Things will get better if it hasn't been. There will be happier times in your family if it hasn't been. It's find the magic, you know, find the magic. Think about things in the most magical way. Think about a time in your life when things seemed or felt a little bit magical, okay? there might be something you're curious about, or you may have to study or learn, or maybe there could be some delays or some challenges or some information, or someone who says something delivered without tact. Don't worry about it. There could also be gossip. Don't worry about it. I kind of feel like, again, you may be stressed about your money. You may be stressed about unemployment. Don't worry, okay? Things are going to get better. You know, the 5 of Earth is what you're worried about, and the 10 of Earth is saying to you that it's there. It may not happen right now. This might be the time just for you to kind of relax. Again, spend time at home. A wish will be fulfilled. So this is not a time for you to stress. It's not time for you to worry. Work on that inner self. You know, you feel trapped, you feel scared, you feel panicked, you feel worried, you're afraid. Stop. Okay, Leo, just stop. This is really not the time for any of this. This is a time for you to just relax. Go with the flow. Take a deep breath. A wish is going to be fulfilled. But right now, Spirit is saying, this is not a time for you to take action. It's just a time for you to relax and take a step back. Just have faith. That's all you have to do right now. I know that's scary, but there's a time and a place. Maybe you just need more time at home, working on your inner self. You are Leo, you're a fixed sign, transformational month, which means you will have the confidence. You have to work on that confidence. You will be pushed through into the next era by the end of the year, going into next year. But you have to take that action. You have to believe in yourself. You have to have the confidence to go forward. Okay, thank you and goodbye. Virgo, this is going to be in your 3rd house. This is time for you to really think about gaining some intellectual growth, okay? You may be wanting to manifest new experiences in your life. You may be wanting to manifest a journey or some kind of travel. This is a great time for you to really work on your listening skills, on your day-to-day connections, maybe about being a little bit more curious about different experiences in your life. All of this could perhaps help you to manifesting more in your life. Okay, so what else have we got for Virgo? Virgo, gaining victory, maybe delivering the truth, or someone delivering the truth without tact. Something has come to an end, but you will have victory. Sorry, I can't shuffle over like that. I'm just going to have to shuffle behind me. So yeah, you could also be dealing with your relatives. You could be learning how to talk to relatives. I'm not too sure. Your day-to-day connections. We really got this listening and talking. So are you really listening to what people are wanting around you? You know, it's one thing to just sit and talk, but sometimes you've got to really listen. So we've got the, oh, sorry, they flew out. This is a good time for you to really invest in yourself. Make time for those around you. Again, but become a little bit more sensible, a little bit more thoughtful, a little bit more, deal with challenges in a kind, understanding manner. So, you know, again, you're talking, you're listening, making sure you're being heard and making sure other people are being heard. Okay. So it just kind of feels like it just makes all areas, any situation you're dealing with, a lot more palatable, okay? Because there's something you may be desiring to move away from, because you're going to be searching for something more meaningful in your life. You may be wanting something that's more spiritual or more growth within your existence, okay? So again, intellectual growth, this is the best time. So you may be curious about different experiences, different religions, different groups, different ethnicity. All these areas may just be, and maybe, you know, going on short trips or something might help you just gain more perspective as well, okay? There's something, you may feel like someone's very impulsive. You may feel like there's delays in your life. Someone might deliver some kind of truth without tact and it's quite hurtful. Don't react, you know, don't learn how to respond and not react. You know, responding is responding from a thoughtful, logical sense. Reacting is from an emotional sense, okay? So the minute you've got to react, it's going to have it just creates reaction on all ends. The moon says, you know, events are happening behind the scenes. You need to release the fears that are holding you back. You need to look at what could be new. All these things could possibly stop you. using your intuition guide you through the darkness into the light, because there's happier times ahead. You know, there could be a house move or something that's quite successful, a new project, a new having peace and contentment and abundance in your life, but you may not see the outcome. You may be worried about, well, what will happen if I do this? Sometimes you just got to go, I just have faith that whatever's going to happen is going to be the best outcome. Okay, you will heal. Happier times are ahead. Okay, even though something might come to an end, there are better times ahead. You are on the right path by moving forward, by walking away, by leaving a situation or an incident or a person, or this could also just be this could be anything, any kind of day-to-day connection. This could be a relative, there could be siblings, something in your life where you might have to leave, perhaps even move. You are on the right path, whatever you choose to do. Thank you. Libra, this is going to be in your second house. So this is all about your individual value. How do you value yourself, Libra? Is your self-esteem good? Do you believe in who you are? Do you know that you have survival skills? You have gone through a lot, Libra, especially if you're heavy cardinal. You've gone a lot since 2008. And if you have still here, you haven't done yourself out, then you have survived one of the worst, probably 15 years of your life. So congratulate yourselves. You have no fears, no worry. You don't need to validate yourself. You don't need money to validate you. You don't need outside validation. You need to use your talents in order to make money. And this is your time to do so. Right, what else does Libra need to know right now? Okay, something very passionate is coming your way. You may be going back to school, studying, or just learning some new skills. This is about perfecting your skills, perfecting anything in your life. Oh, new flow of abundance, new job, new contracts, signing contracts, getting new money, new flow, new something solid. It can be something passionate, something creative, a new hobby, a new sideline hustle, something that will, you know, be great. It could be new adventures. Time is of the essence. I don't know what all this is, but so yeah, it's something that will help you manifesting. Maybe perhaps again, it's got to do with your talents or having, you know, having the self-esteem to know that you can do this. Not needing the outside validation though, Libra. So just be aware of giving yourself enough value. Also when it comes to love, not to take someone on that's just coming in for the hot moment. You know what I mean? You know? Yeah, because there's been, they're just saying that the seeds are well planted. You don't need to worry. Things are going to work out in whatever which way. Things are about to work out. You maybe have been trying to manifest stuff. Again, you've had a long time. Oh, the Lovers cards. So the Love is either about choices or decisions. It's about love. It's about intimate relationships. Something where you feel a bit bored, or you felt a little bit like you're missing out on opportunities. But keep your eyes open for a possibility of something that's coming in. Okay. It may be not in the sense that what you're wanting, because you have to validate yourself. Let's see what else we've got. The Wheel. Good luck, good fortune. Things are going to move forward for you. Fortune's on your side. So again, yeah, I think that's seems quite positive. It's going to come in fast. Something's going to come in very fast. Okay. Really great speed. So you need to make sure you know what you are wanting. You need to make sure that you have got a strong self-esteem, because if you, I kind of feel like there could be two options, because we had very much the Knight of Wands, and now we've got the Knight of Air. Two very fast moving actions card. One of them, unfortunately, is more of a, I'm passionate, I'm the hot mess, I come in, I'm adventurous, but they don't normally stick around. The other one might be a little bit more you know, coming in to save you kind of thing. I'm not really too sure, but you kind of need to make a decision. Yep, you need to be confident. You need to make sure that you have the confidence, stretch your wings, and you need to fly, because but you also need to assert your independency and your creativity. So again, making sure your self-esteem is so strong that you don't need the outside validation of the hot mess that comes in. You know, this could be a job that comes in that's, oh my God, I'm so hot, I'm so gorgeous, I'm so, you know, I've got all the money, and really there's no longevity. They don't stick at the plans. This can be a lover, whatever it is, it's something that doesn't have longevity to it. So you need to make sure that you are strong enough and you're independent enough that you know what you are wanting. Celebration. So again, really great things coming your way. There could also be someone that could be reuniting. 10 of Earth, money, finance, stability. You you know, good things are definitely on the way with the Ace of Pentacles there in the beginning. So whatever you start now could lead. So you could win money with the Wheel of Fortune, Ten of Pentacles, become really, you know, wealthy overnight for some. For others, this could mean you're going to start a new position. You might not be earning a lot of money at the beginning because you have to not validate yourself with money. It leads to the Ten of Pentacles, which means that maybe in 5 years, 10 years, 20 years time, depending on your age and how long it takes, you will actually get there. You just have to have the patience. You don't always have to rush. You don't always have to do things. Stick it out is what I am getting. Okay, slow and steady wins the race. Thank you, Libra.